boy, Bobby hit in the head. Oh my goodness. That ball goes into foul territory, but a comebacker from Bush hit Bobby Miller.
When a comebacker roars back at a pitcher, the mound feels smaller than ever. Bobby Miller took one of those terrifying shots, the kind that makes every fan hold their breath.
Oh my goodness.
It is so dangerous, and it's something that we overlook.
The stadium froze, then exhaled when Miller got to a knee. Later, his girlfriend posted on social media calling him "my gladiator," a perfect way to sum up the grit it takes to stand on that mound.
Oh, right off Jackson Stevens. That ricochets into shallow right field. One run is in. Let's hope Jackson's all right.
A liner to the head is every pitcher's darkest fear, and Jackson Stevens lived it in front of a stunned crowd. The crack of the bat turned into silence as fans watched him somehow stay on his feet. That moment reminded everyone how fragile the game can feel in an instant.
How in the world is he on his feet after that batted ball hit him on a line in the forehead?
To his credit, Stevens walked off under his own power, proving his toughness to every fan in the ballpark. The swelling was visible, a harsh reminder of the risk that every pitcher takes. Baseball itself never truly stops, but this was one of those plays that made the game itself hit the pause button.
Just make sure you keep track of him over there at second base as well.
So here is the replay of it. Oh!
Pitchers train for years to command every throw, but one swing can undo all of that control in an instant. Gus Varland's night showed how quickly the game can turn into a test of heart. Fans felt that tension ripple through the park, a reminder of how unforgiving baseball truly is.
That's the hope, just to slow it down.
Yeah. Got him in the arm and then the chin jaw area. Man, that is scary.
Stories like this live longer than the final score, whispered about in dugouts long after the lights go out. It's a moment that draws respect, even from rivals who understand the risk of every pitch. As the dust settles, the game marches forward, but that edge of danger, that stays close.
On that one, and he has big pride in his game, helping Yarbrough out.
Oh, right back to Yarbrough.
To you again, but at
Ryan Yarbrough's moment on the mound sent a chill through the stadium, a reminder of how thin the line is between dominance and disaster. Pitchers live with that risk every single pitch, yet fans rarely see it play out so suddenly. The dugout felt heavier, knowing how close the game had come to being something far worse. Stories like this echo through clubhouses, shaping respect between teammates and opponents alike. Royals fans will never forget that night, even as the season rolls on. You know, the next pitch is always coming, but moments like this, they stay with the game forever.
Leg expecting impact, and he got...
Oh, look out, a shot right back at Cobb off his head, and the throw to first is in time, and Alex is straight down.
Alex Cobb's injury became one of those moments that shifts a stadium's energy in an instant. Fans who came for a summer ball game instead watched the game's danger unfold in real time. Every dugout knows this risk, but seeing it play out, that cuts deeper than any box score. The sight of a stretcher on the field left the crowd silent, a rare pause in a sport built on noise. Cobb's name has been tied to that moment ever since, a reminder of what pitchers face every outing.
What's happening here, Nelly? We are being told that Ryan Weathers just got hit in the head by a baseball. Oh my goodness.
Baseball finds strange ways to humble even its toughest players, and Ryan Weathers' moment proved that in spades. A throw meant to start an inning became an unforgettable blooper. Even seasoned players were left shaking their heads, reminded that this game always has surprises.
He turns around right off the top of the head. Whoa, wow. Gosh.
Baseball has a rhythm, and this broke it completely, turning tension into disbelief. It's the kind of memory that follows a player's name long after the season ends.
That went off of Castano. Ball's in the air. It's caught by Wendell, and Castano is down.
Daniel Castano's injury shook the stadium, freezing the rhythm of the game in an instant. Players stood still, managers rushed out, and fans held their breath as the scene unfolded. When Castano was helped off, the tension in the ballpark didn't fade right away. The bullpen was called on, but the energy was already different, somehow heavier than before. Even with the game moving forward, that moment stayed in the air like an unspoken warning.
Robbie Ray hit in the head by a line drive back to the mound.
Robbie Ray's night in St. Louis turned into a scene that silenced thousands of fans at once. One swing changed the tone of the game, shifting the focus from competition to concern. The wave he gave on his way off the field showed grit, but the weight of that moment hung heavy over the park.
And that ball was absolutely smoked right back to the mound. That's a very encouraging sign. There's Luke Voigt, who hit the baseball.
For the Cardinals and the Diamondbacks, that inning felt like it lasted hours. Even with play resuming, the crowd was still buzzing about what they had just witnessed. Baseball has got its highs and its lows, and this was one of those lows that fans just would never forget. Archie Bradley's exit stunned the crowd and shifted the entire mood of the ballpark. The game paused as the mound became the center of attention, with trainers moving quickly to his side. Baseball's pace can change in an instant, leaving even veteran players unsettled. Bradley's departure left a hush over the field that lingered long after play resumed. Both teams felt the weight of the moment, and every at-bat carried a sharper edge. It was one of those scenes that stays with fans far beyond the final out.
Yeah, when he's locked in, the ball jumps off his bat. Oh, it nails Carrasco, and he is down in a heap. And it might have caught him on the pitching hand.
Carlos Carrasco's outing against Chicago was shaping up as one of the best, but the mood around the park flipped in a heartbeat. Years of work and momentum were halted in a single instant, leaving both teams shaken. The silence from that crowd spoke louder than anything happening on the field.
Like it, but it was hard to tell from back here, and it's a line drive, nothing. He could, ended up getting him.
Got his fingertips, but it got him square in the face.
Yeah,
oh, boy.
It did. It looked like the cheekbone.
His exit was a gut punch for a clubhouse that leaned on him. The bullpen scrambled to adjust, but the weight of the moment lingered over every pitch.
24 games, 348 average, 3-2, and this is one back at the middle. That got Shoemaker on the head. Oh my.
Matt Shoemaker's moment on the mound was the kind that pulls the air out of a stadium. One swing flipped the script, leaving players frozen and fans holding their breath. The tension was thick and all focus shifted from competition to concern.
Scary moment. That ball got him.
Even as the innings moved on, that scene left its stamp on the game. The dugouts were quieter, the atmosphere heavier, and every pitch that followed carried that shadow. It was a chilling reminder of how unpredictable the sport can be.
That hits Mitchell, and let's see if he's okay. A run scores.
A sharp line drive turned a routine pitch into chaos for Brian Mitchell. In an instant, the Yankees dugout was on high alert, trainers rushing to the mound as blood stained his glove. The crowd's cheer froze in silence, the game itself seeming to pause.
It was certainly something wow.
Mitchell, helped off with a towel pressed to his face, left the field under heavy concern. The replay showed just how sudden it all was. There was no time to react and no warning. It was one of those moments that shakes everyone, a reminder of how quickly control can vanish.